Well, skiing and snowboarding are huge for our state's economy, but recent deaths this week are just some of the examples of the dangers you see out there on the slopes.
And accidents on the slopes can leave people badly hurt. One woman shared her story with Denver 7's Sean Toll. Sean?
Yeah, Jessica, we all know accidents can happen on the mountain. We try to do our best to avoid them, but sometimes it's the other people around you who can create a very unfortunate situation for you. And as in the case of Joanne Hines, you never see them coming.
It was early season skiing. I had just bought my Icon Pass the day before.
Back in early November, Joanne Hines was skiing on a quiet day at Eldora. And on her third run,
I was about 2/3 the way down, and out of nowhere, with no warning, I was hit from behind.
a snowboarder struck her and sent her flying.
It sounded like a young fellow said, "Are you all right?" And I said, "No, I'm not all right." I said, "I think my right arm's broken." And he didn't say anything. And I was concerned that he would leave. And I said, "Don't leave." I said, "What's your name?" And he said, "I'm going to go down to the base."
Fortunately, a good Samaritan came to her aid, helped get ski patrol, and got a description of the guy who hit her.
I had a dislocated right elbow, a fractured left arm. I had a facial abrasion.
Hines, an anesthesiologist by trade, was out of work for 2 months. The person who hit her and left, she has these words for.
I am disappointed and frustrated. I understand, but you did me wrong, and you at the very least owe me an apology, and maybe you need to face the consequences of what you did.
She'd like to see something happen to help this in the future, but doesn't know what that is, and calls the experience eye-opening.
I was shocked at how many different people have been impacted by this sort of thing.
But she hopes her story will make others more aware out there and make the slopes a little safer.
Careful of what you're doing that could impact anybody else that's out there too.
And accidents are an inherent risk of skiing and snowboarding, but we hope nothing like this happens. But something we have coming up tomorrow night, Russell Haythorne takes a 360 look at skiing in control. He'll have perspectives from doctors who see these injuries, a family that lost a child hit by a snowboarder, a mom trying to change the hit and run laws on the slopes, and a couple of resorts. So a lot more to come about this type of an issue. Tom and Jessica.